sister, Bassett. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle. Cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time. I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello everyone, this is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want, this is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. My name is Ronnie Bradley. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day, evening. Should be evening. It's not the weekend, that's for sure. It was. But yes, I hope you are absolutely having a phenomenal day, phenomenal night. I look like I'm disappearing. I probably should have adjusted the picture a little bit better. I look like Michael J. Fox in the Back to the Future picture where he's like, my hands are disappearing. Anyhow, it's just my hat. It's just weird. Wonder why that is. Maybe the lighting has changed a little bit in here. Hopefully we're okay in here in the studio tonight. I hope that everybody out there is okay. Please hit that like button on the way in. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do hit the like button. We want to get this out to as many people as possible. And engagement is what YouTube is all about right now. Engagement is likes and shares and comments and chat. Financial engagement helps, but I don't ask for it. It's if you have the ability and you want to help out, you're more than welcome to. That we have a goal of 5 supers, but I do it a little bit different. It's 99 cents and up, so it's basically any super chat makes us hit the goal. It goes toward the goal. But any of that support YouTube looks at as, hey, you're engaging with this channel. We're going to send it out to more people. And if you've been watching the WDW Pro Show lately, you know that is important, essential, helpful. All of those wonderful things, all of those things help. We want to get this out to as many people as possible. Now, we will be following tonight's show with the Pro Show. I'm going to check my Yes. Does seem like I can hear myself perfectly fine. Okay, so this show will be followed by the pro show at 9 p.m. I had to start a little bit later than I wanted to tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it as a 7:30 start time. But if you noticed that earlier, I was live at Epcot. And that was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be because I was not able to sit down. I had to stand for the entire show. I was at the Epcot processional with Mr. Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid himself, leading. He looked like he was having a good time. He was into it. So it was fun. It was really, really fun. A good show, enjoyable. Talked about the true meaning of Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ, and we appreciate that Disney is even willing to do that these days with everything else going on. We super appreciate it when they do stuff like that. So I will call the balls and strikes, and we'll call this one a ball. Yes, indeed. So we are let's whoops. Gotta look. I forgot to put the banner on. I went to take the banner. Normally I have a banner that runs across here. I'll show you what I mean for those that may not know. It's like this, but I had already started this. I forgot to turn it on. So I didn't need to turn it off. I went to turn it off and realized I hadn't turned it on. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be able to find my head if it weren't attached to my neck and my shoulders. So there you go. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful day today. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys, everybody that comes onto the show in the audience supports the show every single time. You have no idea, like literally no idea just how much I absolutely appreciate you being here. It means the world to me as I build this YouTube channel. I am trying to grow this thing. I've had a massive struggle the last couple of months. Just my numbers have been stagnant. My subscribers have been stagnant. So to have subscriber numbers start to go up is a huge thing. I have tremendous goals for the year 2026. I want to get this show, The Dish. We should have 50, 100, 200, 300 viewers or more at a time. So please help by sharing this out on your social media. Tell all your friends, tell all your family, anybody that's interested in pop culture media, get this out to everybody you can and let them know that The Dish is here. And we are part of the Pro Show lineup, the That Park Place lineup, all of those things, part of all of it. So we love being a part of it. And I am so grateful for Jonas and Vash and Pro and Marvin and everybody over there at thatparkplace.com. Culture, everybody, awesome, wonderful people. Let me see here. I just thank you so much for being here. As you guys know, you're the apple in my eye, the cream in my coffee. You're the gigawatts, and of course, the Energon, like the Transformers of old. The Energon that makes this guy transform and roll out to be here with you.
A toast, Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy! Energy! This stuff's the greatest!
Yes, indeed. So let's say hi to everybody out there. My mom is here. Hi, Mom. Kathleen Fantasia in the chat, and Miss Linda. Hello, Linda. Hello, everyone. Let's dish. Yes, let's dish indeed. TJ Magnify with the magnifying lens. William Schweikert. Captain, good to see you out there. Good to see you. My gosh, I'm in a lot of pain from earlier. Oh, standing. Oh, crack everything. That cracks. Oh my goodness. Let's see. O2RR. No. Why did you have to play that awful thing with Pedro Pascal and his glow stick? Just because it's funny. That's the only reason why. Energy. Yes, we need the energy. What that? Remember the old commercials? What that? That was funny. All right, guys, let's bring on our guest. We have from, from Everybody Knows Your Name.
Afternoon, everybody.
Tom. What's up? TomTheBomb.com is here. You're muted.
I'm muted. So cheers. Here's a stormtrooper for you.
Cheers. Cheers. Here's water from Walmart. No, this is BJ's water. It is. It tastes better, and it's an Eco Air bottle, and it's less expensive than Walmart water.
This is tea with some honey.
It's really funny. Pre-pandemic, not even pre-pandemic, but pre-pandemic and all the way up to a couple of years ago, Walmart water was $3.99 for the big pack, and BJ's water was $2.99. Now BJ's water is $3.99, and Walmart water is $6. Somehow, water became more scarce. Apparently, I guess.
Could be.
I don't know how that works out when 80% of the planet is covered with water.
It's just the wrong type of drinking water, dude.
Have you heard of Israel?
Yeah, but
you know what they do? They're big desalination plants.
Yeah, well, that makes sense, but
reverse osmosis and all that. Yeah, they from what I understand, their reverse osmosis plants runs from the river to the sea.
Yeah. Wait, the only osmosis I remember was Ozzy Osbourne's album, Osmosis.
Oh, to our thank you for the super chat. So glad to have found you, Vash Pro, and others. Well, we're glad to have found you, brother. We appreciate that. Or sister, I don't even know. But what we do need to do though is you sending in that support. I started to create it today. I haven't finished it yet, but a Christmas celebration is on the way. Started it today. Turns out Christmas dancing assets are harder to find than I would have thought.
Well, I thought you were going to give me a present. Come on, man.
I'm giving O2RR a present for sending this in.
You got to figure, how much do you pay for a Sam's membership?
I don't know. I have BJ's, not Sam's. Okay. And I don't even remember what I pay, but I get so much back in gas and rewards and everything else.
You got to figure Walmart and Sam's the same company, but if the water's cheaper, it's.
Yeah, but BJ's is a different company.
BJ's is different, but still, it's kind of like overhead, the membership. I
was trying to remember what the BJ's stands for, but it's not Benjamin. It's a real name.
I got a coupon for like $15 a year for Sam's Club or some BJ's. I think one of the two.
Yeah, the reason we do BJ's is location. It's really that simple. It's just BJ's is way closer to us. And
I got Sam's and BJ's that are kind of both the same distance, about a half hour for me.
And the funny thing is, our Sam's Club, if we did join Sam's, I'd probably join Costco too, because they're literally right across the street from each other. So it just would make sense to go to both. But I think I would do Costco over Sam's Club. But that's just me. Tanya Marshall 9979 says, "Good evening from Atlanta. My beautiful wife is in the house. Good evening, everyone. We had an adventure over the weekend, and I'm so grateful. She, I want to say that, really, really helped our son. I think he had one of the best birthdays ever, his 13th birthday. So had a good time, lots of fun, family, friends, food. Cool. and I ate too much. So, and Steve says I pay for Costco membership thanks to the 2% back. Yes, gotta get something back. William got the celebration going on. There's a celebration. Every time we do a celebration, folks, if you're not aware of it, we love for you to celebrate with us. Nightwing it. Hi all. So when we do the celebration, if you are a member of the channel, throw down custom emojis in the chat. And if you are not a member of the channel, any emojis will do. So celebration emojis and fun emojis. And MJ, if you're out there and you hear this, come back because I was just about to bring you in.
She did send a message. She's trying to get in. It kicked her out.
Well, good night. Yeah, so thanks. Get on in here. Get on in. We have one more panelist who is on the way. Yeah. I'm writing it right now. So StreamYard is giving her issues.
Yep.
Do you ever use the sound thing, like test your speakers, or have you ever used that on StreamYard?
Yes, testing your speakers.
It's like, I start singing it, testing the speakers on StreamYard. It looks like they work.
Yeah, and it's like,
That's
wait,
so funny.
shouldn't say it hears like they're working, not looks like they're working.
I don't know.
Say I can hear you in here.
Speaking of things not working,
oh, look, it's walls.
I did not have the time. To film it today. Guess what other park besides the three that we know of has construction walls, Tom?
All of them.
All of them. Epcot has construction walls, and those construction walls cause a bottleneck.
You forgot to say you went to Epcot.
I didn't have the time, and I had no idea. Oh, I did. I went to Epcot earlier for those people that. If you're in the chat and you saw the earlier show, let me know. We saw the Karate Kid live at Epcot.
But he didn't say wax on, wax
now I'm
off.
super duper thirsty. He did not, but he did say he mentioned Pony Boy. He mentioned The Outsiders, and he mentioned My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah,
which was a fun show with him and Joe Pesci and Aunt May. Oh dear Lord, I hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
I don't like it when I hit the wrong button. Thanks a lot, StreamYard. Let's just put this back where we're supposed to go. William Schweikert says back in the BJ and the Bear stood for Billy Joe. Maybe no, it stands for Berkeley Jensen. I had to think of it. Berkeley Jensen is what BJ's stands for at.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's Berkeley Jensen.
I never cared to look it up though, but that's a different story.
Yeah, well, I had to look it up because until I didn't want to have different like Bill Clinton-esque type thoughts about it.
Why not? It's hilarious.
It's Berkeley Jensen. I like.
You got to worry about if BJ start having a kissing booth.
Yeah, or it would be a hard place to work if you were just there as an intern. That's all I'm saying. I resemble that remark.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, MJ, I know you're out there. Hopefully you're listening. I'm going to write you a message. As you can. All right. All right, so MJ is going to try and make her way back in. What is up, Steve? Good to see you in the chat. Over watching on Tom's channel, I do believe.
Yep.
Super duper cool. All right, we have. We're going to get to the numbers. Let's get to the numbers, and let me see. I think we got it teed up here. Let's look at the weekend box office, shall we? This is what we do every Monday night. FNAF 2 wins. Wow. This is the first time I've looked at this, guys. Honestly, just now, this caught me by surprise. I'm not kidding.
Is that
you.
really doing more than
That's
Zootopia?
Yeah. I literally was literally did not look at this until just this moment, and it did catch me by surprise. I'm not kidding. Wow.
I wasn't expecting that.
Let's check out the
And this
full
didn't play in
weekend
China,
chart.
did it?
I don't think so. So Five Nights at Freddy's by Universal. Also, Wicked for Good, also by oh my gosh, Wicked suffered a 72% drop, and it's what is this, the third week of release?
It went Wicked.
Wow. Honestly, I look, I'm looking at the title and I'm thinking, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, I think they were typecast because I look at them now and I'm pretty sure they're Wicked for Good. So
growing up, Wicked for me meant a different thing. Wicked meant it was a good thing back then. Remember?
Wicked. That was like Wicked Awesome, like the boss.
Yeah, Wicked Awesome. Wicked. That was Wicked. That was a good thing. Especially in skate talk.
Bad,
but
like, who's bad? I'm bad.
Yeah, I'm just like going Wicked for Good. I'm just like,
you can also pronounce it differently, and then it's what happens if you got axed by John Wick, you got wicked.
That's different, yeah.
I got wicked. My gosh, though, Wicked for Good, 72% drop and only 17 million. Gross 4,000 per theater is not horribly bad. Unfortunately, the movie that I want to see, I better go see it this week. Otherwise, I won't get to go see it. And that's Now You See Me, Now You Don't. It will disappear.
I don't know what that's about.
It's the third in the series, in the Now You See Me series. It's about magic.
I haven't seen any of them.
I like it. They're not great movies. They're somewhat entertaining though. They're just kind of fun. It's these magicians that are like also do-gooders, and they try to like they're like Robin Hood kind of a thing where they steal from
do-gooder musician.
Yeah, they're
what?
It's
so
weird.
It's like the TV show The Magicians.
It's kind of like The Magicians, I suppose. I haven't seen that TV show, but yeah, it's they like play Vegas and a couple of other big things. They're known as the Four Horsemen, and
well, that's ominous.
Yeah, so it's a fun. It's not necessarily a great theatrical watch, so it's really not that big of a deal to watch. It's the kind of thing that you watch on a Saturday afternoon when you click on it and it's on TV and you're like, oh, okay, I'll watch this movie. But it's fun. It's not the best movie in the world by any means. Zootopia 2, though. Let me look at Five Nights at Freddy's. Wait, did I see something? Did I hear something? Oh, I'm getting something, but the devices are not connected.
Yeah, the device. I think we had a knock.
I hear the knock, but I'm looking, and we have unconnected devices, so I can't bring her on yet. But she's coming. All right, so here's FNAF. Let's look at FNAF 2. So the international box office, 46 million. It's made 110 million worldwide. I have no idea what the budget on this thing is. I'm guessing it's not high.
I mean, some of the effects looked really cool. I do want to see it, but
let me look though I want to go back and look at Zootopia, because, and I'm not saying a 57% drop is bad, but I'm trying to see if I can check the international box office, because basically it did. I mean, it's almost at $1 billion. I mean, it must be killing it in China. It just must be. I mean, domestically, this thing is not nearly as well received. Like you look at the domestic, if Zootopia had to rely on its domestic box office and didn't have China in the mix, it would not look nearly as good. And here's the thing about China. They're not getting as much money from China.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if no, MJ, we're trying to bring you on, but it's not quite working yet.
She's magically not there.
Yeah, so she's working on it. But yeah, looking at Zootopia too, my gosh. It like literally must be killing it in China. Almost $700 million internationally, with only 220 of those $220 million at the domestic box office after 2 weeks. Remember, this thing's been out since the Tuesday of Thanksgiving week, so it's basically 2 weeks at the box office now. Definitely 2 full weekends, and that is not looking good. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know if they get 20% from China, because think about this, 40's Mandalorian. The Chinese box office, the owners of the movie theaters have to get a cut first. So I don't even know that Disney will get 20% back. So if you think about the fact that in stateside, they get about 50% back. Overall, they're not getting 50%. Like Disney has not made 50% of 900 million. They have made, I want to estimate, probably 30 to 35% overall of that 917 million, which is good. $350 million back. It'll break what it needs to make a profit. And of course, the brand, the Zootopia brand, I think is going to bring a lot of money in merchandising and things like that. They can sell
if they're smart, if they do it right.
Yeah. Plus, like they could take the crap ball and they could make that, they could do like a popcorn ball, right? Do a popcorn ball for the holidays and have that be the Zootopia crap ball, and they could sell it for like $10 at the stores at Animal Kingdom.
They made that a solid chocolate, made it Rice Krispie crackle. You could have a crap ball crackle.
Crap ball crackle. Remember? Do you remember when they did the animal poop?
Yes.
Yeah. So like a few years back, they literally sold animal poop candy in the shape of animal poop at the Animal Kingdom. And I'm not kidding. For anybody that's in the chat, by the way, there is a story. We might get to it. If we have a little bit of extra time, I'll get to it. And it is unfortunately a crap story about Disney World that a friend of mine sent me. I don't know if you've seen it.
Used to hearing about crap stories from Disney World.
Well, yeah, this was a true one. So yeah, exactly 40's Mandalorian. It's so that figure, that $917 million figure, which includes a lot of China, we don't even know if those numbers are truly correct. Robert Sprite, it is good to see you in the chat. Oh my goodness gracious me. So Zootopia 2 is still, I mean, you got to get props where props are due. It is killing at the box office internationally. You know what's weird though, Tom? Have you seen any other movie perform like this internationally this year from the United States? Like any movie?
Not that I noticed.
No, not this year. This year, this is an anomaly. Now, in the past, like 2019, 2018, pre-pandemic, definitely things played at the box office internationally, typically always better than they did domestically. But this year, this is a huge anomaly. And it will break $1 billion, but there's a real question of how technically legitimate that $1 billion will be, with so much of it being reported as coming from China. On the other hand, let's look at where Wicked for Good realistically is. Now, here's a perfect example of what I just said. You have a domestic box office, not quite 300 million. The international box office is less than half that, 143 million. So the worldwide box office, Wicked for Good, 440 million. Looking at the cost to produce, okay, so you take about half of that box office, 220 million is really how much has gone back to Universal for producing this thing. That is not enough to cover the production and marketing costs. So right now, Wicked for Good is losing money, which of course that technically makes it a
If you
flop.
remember, the 2 stars didn't eat much. It might balance out.
That's true. You know what? Maybe they didn't pay them anything because they're clearly not eating anything. They might be eating Ozempic.
Maybe they're doing that song "Hunger Strike."
Yeah, I don't know, man. Tell you what, it's pretty sad. But yeah, that's where we are as far as the numbers are concerned. Yeah, but we do have other stories to get to, and I want to get to our big breaking story. And MJ, if you make your way in here, I'd love to have you come in and chat about this one. Yeah, we want to get why is my StreamYard doing messed up stuff to me? All right, let's
StreamYard, the bane of streamers everywhere.
The
Brought to you live by StreamYard.
Right. Anyhow, well, let's see what we can do here. Out of that parkplace.com bookmark it if you have not bookmarked it yet. This is by our good friend Trevor Denning over there at that parkplace.com. Breaking: Paramount counters Netflix with a $108 billion hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. That is what, of course, I didn't really get a chance to title or thumbnail this today because I was so busy. Wait a second. We have other breaking news. What is going on back there?
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be you. I sent you back to the future.
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening. You can't be here. It doesn't make sense for you to be here. I refuse to even believe that you are here.
Brought you back from Mar-a-Lago. And now she's here, but she's frozen ever after.
She's
that ride.
she's magically frozen. Wow.
MJ, you were supposed to cover for me while I was choking, and now you're frozen. But that's okay. I will let you get.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. All right, MJ, I'm going to put you backstage. You can unfreeze, and we'll get the story back on the screen. I'll just leave you. It'll look good for the. I cut it. Yeah, she left. All right, so breaking news: Paramount counters Netflix with $108 billion hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. You know, this is interesting. So the whole story really tonight was going to be about how Netflix winning the bid for Warner Brothers may not be like, that's what everybody's talking about. That's the narrative. Netflix was like, some people are going so far as basically to say Netflix just bought Warner Brothers. That is not what happened. And one of the reasons I love covering pop culture and entertainment news is because the headlines so often mislead the folks. Okay. And I don't like it when headlines mislead the folks. It just bothers me. It's one of the reasons I love WDW Pro, that Park Place, Geeks and Gamers, and all of the people that I like to associate with who really follow this stuff and break it down. Valiant Renegade, of course. Valiant breaks this down. Oh my gosh, so much. Valiant breaks this down so well. Guys, when Netflix has won a bid, that's it. That just means Warner Brothers said, okay, we like what you're offering. We are willing to take that offer. That's what they have said. They said they have the will. Just because they have the will, that doesn't mean there is the way. And Paramount's basically the one that came to them and got them to be for sale in the first place. So let's see what is going on. Paramount, led by David Ellison, isn't giving up its bid to win Warner Brothers. Late last week, the Warner Brothers board announced it had accepted an $82.7 billion proposal from Netflix. So Netflix is over there like Dr. Evil going, all right, we're going to offer you $82.7 billion, right? So Netflix is being Dr. Evil here. It's an offer Ellison tells shareholders is an inferior proposal. He has since launched an attempted hostile takeover after the historically brutal bidding war. This morning, Ellison made it clear that he is prepared to outbid Netflix by a substantial amount. Ellison is offering shareholders $30 per share, all in cash, for the entire company. Netflix is only interested in Warner Brothers and not the linear TV networks, which are set up to be spun off into a separate company later this year. But they're not yet a separate company. Its offer is only $27.75 a share in a combination of cash and stock. WBD shareholders deserve an opportunity to consider our superior all-cash offer for their shares in the entire company, Ellison said in a statement. The carefully crafted line may be an attempt to appeal to investors who felt disenfranchised by Warner Brothers' surprise decision to go with Netflix. Our public offer, which is on the same terms we provided to the Warner Brothers Discovery Board of Directors in private, provides a superior value and a more certain and quicker path to completion, Ellison said. Money talks in Hollywood and on Wall Street. If Ellison can prove he's offering a sure thing to shareholders, he may give them the final say. Warner Brothers leadership may have to take it, like it or not. Quote, a volatile and complex structure. The Friday evening announcement that Netflix was acquiring Warner Brothers Studio and HBO assets sent shockwaves through the industry. It's an agreement that Paramount called a volatile and complex structure with its mix of cash, $23.25 per share, and stock, $4.50, being subject to future Netflix performance. It has an enterprise value of $82.7 billion. Paramount, in contrast, is promising shareholders a more streamlined buyout. Ellison's company wants to acquire not just the studio and HBO, but also Discovery, CNN, and the TV networks. It's an offer with an enterprise value of $108.4 billion, including assumption of debt, is being paid in all cash and will not be dependent on the future. In effect, Paramount is arguing this offer is cleaner and simpler than the deal Warner Brothers accepted from Netflix. Of the agreement with Netflix, Paramount argues it puts shareholders at risk of going through the ordeal of a protracted multi-jurisdictional regulatory clearance process with an uncertain outcome, along with a complex and volatile mix of equity and cash. Obviously, you can see what the next line is there. President wants to jump in as well. I don't know, Tom. What do you think? What do you think's going to go on? What do you think's going to happen?
I got my popcorn ready just to watch the show to see what the hell's going to happen with all this.
Yeah.
Because I think I don't think we even scratched the surface yet.
Probably not. What I will say is, let me ask you this. Before I give you my opinion, I want to get your opinion. What do you think of the idea of Netflix being the company that acquires Warner Brothers?
I don't really like it, just because the way that they deal with theaters and so forth, and some of their risque things they produce and come out with.
What are you saying, that you don't want to see Superman saves the cuties?
I don't want to see Superman in a drag dress.
Well, maybe Superman will be there, and maybe Superman will just be eating those baby oranges in the background. Like,
oh God, help me!
We've got MJ here. MJ,
hi everybody.
Hey, I can hear her and I can see something, so that's good. She's on the screen.
Sorry, everybody.
You're good. Did you see the story that we had up there?
I think I
is
left
a-
off where it was about Zootopia.
All right, so we are talking about the Netflix potential acquisition of Warner Brothers and how Paramount wants to buy the whole thing, is offering a better deal to shareholders, $30 instead of 27 per share. And we were getting Tom's thoughts. What are your thoughts on the idea that Netflix might potentially acquire Warner Brothers?
Ooh, no bueno. We don't want that. Netflix from the jump has been trying to like take people out of movie theaters, in my opinion, with all the garbage that they've been, putting on their streaming. I mean, it's just like, have you guys seen some of the Netflix movies that they have given us this past decade? It's like, really? What am I watching? They're trying to steal the show. In my
Netflix
opinion.
covers the gamut. They have some really awful stuff on there, like the whole take on Cleopatra. They got that cuties BS on there. They've got all kinds of weird stuff. They've got good stuff too. I love Cobra Kai. I mean, I'm not going to say anything bad
They have
about
some
that.
good shows, like you said. So some stuff is very
just a handful.
But that is not my issue. I actually have a very different issue than just content alone. My issue is the theatrical experience.
Exactly.
And I'm saying this because when we took my son to see Zootopia the other day, he had a blast. My other son, Five Nights at Freddy's, had a blast at the movie theater. There is still something to be said for the theatrical experience, especially when you have a movie theater like mine, where it's $5 per seat on Wednesdays. They got those luxury reclining seats, all of them, that are $5 to go see the movie. And they offer free popcorn on Wednesdays. You bring your own bucket and you get free popcorn as much as you want.
What a
the
bargain.
only reason I want to go with you one day.
That's a really good bargain. That's
it's
really good.
And
Yeah.
by the
include
way, you put your own butter on, so you can butter it as much or as little as you want to. And they have like 3 or 4 different flavored salts that you can put on. They got a station for that. They got a full bar. They got a full menu. They'll bring it to your seat. You can go there. You can like scan a QR code at your seat and be served. Like just order off the menu and be served. It's awesome. So I love this theater. It's a private theater. It's not part of a big chain. There's like 3 Touch Star cinemas in the United States, all here in like the Florida, Georgia region. And I just happen to be lucky enough to live by one. So I'm very, very happy with that theater and the guest experience that they provide. And I don't want the theatrical experience to vanish completely. There are lots of people out there that do. I have lots of friends who just simply do not go to the movies anymore at all. And that's fine. But I look at my son, who I said, was telling him on the way in, you're the future of movies staying at the movie theater, because if there's nobody to go, they're not going to show. But even worse than that, if Netflix buys Warner Brothers, that's a whole assemblage of movies that stop coming to movie theaters. It might take 5-6 years for them to go through everything that's lined up first, that they have contractual obligations for, but eventually that would happen. And
it's a shame because I grew up going to the movies. It's a big deal in our family. We used to get dressed up really nice, special occasion, the kids are excited. It's like, it's the movie theater experience. Please don't let it go extinct. My gosh.
Hey, I used to go to the theater in my pajamas or naked. What are you talking about?
Well, we don't want to see that.
No.
In the birthday suit, Tom.
Oh, come on. I was a little kid. I didn't know any better.
Oh.
Okay, well, if you're like a baby and you went, that's a totally different thing.
I wouldn't do that now. I'd probably go to jail for indecent exposure.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely the indecent part for sure.
I hope Paramount wins. If Netflix cannot get their hands on Warner Brothers, man, this is not good.
The question is, does the Ellisons actually have that type of money?
Well, did you see who's backing them?
Well, yeah, but the thing is,
I don't know if that's allowed.
Frowned upon. Is that going to be frowned upon?
Yeah, I think this is going to be very, very frowned upon, or maybe not even legal. But we'll add this. Well, let's show it. Let me see here. Let's get this off, and then we'll put this on. Wow. Paramount hostile takeover of Warner Brothers is backed by Arab investors, Jared Kushner, and Wall Street loans. So yeah, this is the part that people are not going to like. And I understand why. Which is, I will say this. The same people that don't like this idea, specifically the WB backed by Arab investors, are the same people who are free Palestine.
Oh my.
I'm like, talk about your hypocrisy, right? The people who don't want this to happen are the same people who are like all free Palestine. It's so funny. It's just very, very funny to me. This is out of thatparkplace.com as well. And this is by follow-up by Trevor Denning. What David Ellison and Paramount did Monday morning, issuing a hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery for $108 billion sent shockwaves through the industry.
It's a lot of money.
Now that the dust has settled, analysts are working through how Paramount was able to make such a monumental all-cash offer. The collection of funds and investors reveals a carefully orchestrated plan. It's not just the Ellison family backing this move against Netflix for some of the most powerful brands in entertainment, but a select network of investors from around the world, including the Middle East and President Trump's own family. So family funds. Earlier this year, Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison and Redbird Capital Partners backed the Skydance $8 billion merger with Paramount. His son, David Ellison, took over as chairman and CEO of the new corporation. It was his interest in acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery that set off the recent bidding war. By the way, how many different companies has Warner Brothers been over the years? Because now they're Warner Brothers Discovery now. I think they used to just be Warner Brothers.
There is another one now that you talk
Time
about
Warner.
Time Warner.
They were Time Warner. So do they still own Time Magazine, or did they get rid of that? Like, I don't even know.
I haven't been following that in so long.
I know it's distant memory.
Too convoluted.
It's so convoluted. All this stuff gets to be just it's a mess. But the reason I like the idea of Paramount acquiring Warner over Netflix is because Paramount and Warner, they're both older studio names in Hollywood, right? So I believe that people at Paramount would understand the value of Warner Brothers. And by the way, I say this, I wish I had the footage, but I was, I went there 25 years ago. I have been on, I think we lost MJ. Come back when you can. But Warner Brothers Studios, that's actually where Friends was filmed. I have been on the Warner Brothers lot. I met who did I meet? Not really meet, but so on the Warner Brothers lot tour, they do a backlot tour that's like just the backlot tour you can pay for. Pretty cool thing. You go, you see a lot of costumes.
It was out in Cali, right?
Yeah, California. It's in Hollywood, or just outside of Hollywood. I think Hollywood. Anyway, so I'm on the tour, and there's a tram just like at Universal. Although it's just one bus. It's not like a whole thing. It's just a single bus, but it's an open air bus tram type thing. And what is his name? Brad somebody, and I can't think of his last name. We were literally just outside of the sound stage where the West Wing was filmed, and the West Wing was being shot at the time. And Brad, whoever he was, who's on that show, The West Wing, was on a break, came out, and he talked to us. It was he's obviously, Hollywood, politically connected, very left-wing guy in real life. But he was super nice to us on the bus. So I have to say that it was a decent interaction. Super nice guy. Of course, that was a very different time. I think it was the year 2000 that I did that tour. But that was Warner Brothers. And, I think of Warner Brothers, I think of Paramount, I think of old Hollywood, and I think of the glory days when, I'm sure that there's always been nasty stuff that's going on in Hollywood, but from an outside perspective, Hollywood had those glory days. Hollywood had, when you would go to a show like at Six Flags and one of the songs in the show would be Hooray for Hollywood, and everybody enjoyed that back then. And I guess that was the 70s and 80s or whatever. But like, it was a time when Hollywood was thought of as a good thing. And we don't have that anymore.
No.
I think the only chance we have even potentially bringing something like that back is if Paramount and Warner merge. If Netflix gets it, I think it's almost like saying like it's the end for Hollywood to me. That's a personal opinion. But
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far because I could just see them coming up with another studio and doing stuff.
They have studios, but
come up with a new brand name and start making movies under a different thing and just totally, I'd hate to say it, but destroy Warner Brothers, that name.
Here, they'll hire Zack Snyder to come back, but it won't be the Snyderverse. It'll be the DC Snyder Gunverse.
Oh no.
They'll have to work together in two completely opposite perspectives of what the characters should be like. That's perfect. Oh,
that might be comical to see then.
It would be funny. So now Redbird Capital Partners is contributing $40.7 billion to the battle for Warner Brothers Discovery. Doesn't seem as though they're willing to settle for being one of the biggest companies in entertainment. They want to be the biggest player in the industry. But a move this big requires more than the Ellison's family resources. So you're looking at Middle Eastern money. This article talks about that. I'm not going to read the whole thing. There's a Trump family connection with Jared Kushner, because I think he's married to one of the daughters, right? Anyway, point is, like you said, Tom, the whole thing is a convoluted mess. Right.
It's like part of me makes me go, well, why are they bringing this much attention to it? What are they hiding from us? What do
it's
they?
Hollywood. It's Hollywood. They're always hiding something.
Yeah. What are we not supposed to see? And I just realized my camera is not showing me. Oh, well.
I can hear you just fine. That's all that matters.
Yeah. You can see my lovely background, but I'm a ghost.
I will tell you. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe they're doing what Disney does and they're hiding things behind walls.
So they're trying to do the Wall of Disney look.
Yeah.
That's the doorway to nowhere. You think they would have just brought the wall all the way around?
Well, it does go all the way around now. That was before. That
was a while ago. That was before they closed the river, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this was before they did that, and it's just.
I wonder with all this rain they just got. I wonder how much it filled back in. I'd love to know.
Not anymore now, because now they've demolished the whole area, so it can't.
They graded it.
It's a mess, man. I'm telling you, I don't think it's good at all. MJ, can you talk?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
here.
All right. So
Tonight is just it's tough to be a bug, okay, people?
no, MJ, I just want to thank you for blacking out your screen and supporting Black Lives Matter.
So she's trying not to show herself naked at the theater.
That's very important to the channel that we support our very liberal causes here.
To the left, everybody. Go to the left.
Were you what? Hey, MJ, were you? I know Tom was watching. Were you watching the live stream earlier when I was at Disney and the cast member was like, "To the right, everybody, go to the right." And I was like, "Yes, yes." A Disney cast member just told me I'm supposed to go to the right.
I didn't see that
And
part,
then
but I did see the other stuff.
after I went to the right, then the Karate Kid came out and he talked about Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Yes, he did. Amen.
Good.
But did they actually change the scripture? Shogi brought that up.
Here's what they did. They there are elements to it that they have they've dumbed down a bit. It's not. It is a script. It's scripted. So while it is primarily based on the scriptures, it's technically not the scriptures. It's a retelling of the scriptures from a narrative perspective. However, if you listen to, like, when you go watch Gary Sinise, you'll notice differences. When you watch certain performers, you notice
But you
differences.
know what? In Epcot, there's like during the day live performances, right? With people, they sound like they just came out of a gospel band or something. They're like,
oh yeah,
with the message in there is beautiful. I was like, wow, this is church in the middle of Epcot. What is
hey, and the way, do you know that they
drinking around the world of Jesus? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do it anymore. I don't think they do it anymore, but there's actually a chapel, an actual chapel in the Contemporary Resort. I know because I've been inside of it and I've seen it, and they used to hold church.
I thought it was
services
in
there.
the Grand Floridian. No, is that
There
where
might
they
be
hold, like?
there might be one in the Grand Floridian. I know that there used to be
It's a
one.
bar now. Come on.
Yeah, unfortunately, seems like, hey, look who showed up! It's Ho 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 and shogi, ho 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 and shogi. It's supposed to be goodwill
He's a
towards
hoe.
men. They changed it to goodwill towards everyone, which is, yeah. I mean, it's basically the same meaning, because in the Bible, when they said goodwill towards men, it meant humankind. But yeah, it's just. But the thing that I don't like is when they talk about Jesus just being a man. There's one particular line in there where, yes, he was the son of God, but he was also just a man. And I'm like, not exactly. That's not exactly. You have to understand the condescension and all of what that really means, from the scriptural perspective. But yeah, so they've tried to, in some ways, which is really weird. They've tried to broaden it so that more people than just Christians will enjoy the show. But I'm like, you don't really need to. It's like, just make it good. Because like, if I'm going to a show that's a Jewish show about Hanukkah, I'm Christian. I can still go and enjoy a Jewish show about Hanukkah. I can enjoy a storyteller talk about Kwanzaa. I can enjoy any of that. And I don't need to be told that I'm part of it or not part of it, because that's up to me to decide. You tell your perspective.
Wait, Ron.
What
are you saying? You want them to allow you to think freely?
Yes, I would like that very much.
But
Imagine
but no, buy this Chinese made mouse stuff.
Yeah, no, there is a wedding. Yes, I've been inside the wedding pavilion that's at the Grand Floridian, but the wedding pavilion is typically just used for weddings. The chapel at the Contemporary was actually used for Sunday services, and I'm not kidding. And they always had a special Christmas service there at the chapel as well.
Nice.
I don't know if it's there anymore. I don't know if they do that anymore. I always suggested, and this is funny because I used to work at a restaurant at the top of the Grand Destino Tower called Toledo, top of steaks and seafood. And I said they should hold a Sunday morning service up there because the restaurant's closed. It's only open from 5 to 10 p.m. And it's only open 5 days a week. Literally, the restaurant is only open to the public 25 full hours a week. It's crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy, right?
Yeah.
So
how does that even work?
So everybody that comes into work comes an hour before, stays an hour to 2 hours after. So you have up to 8 hours on the clock when you come into work. But the serving time opens at 5 o'clock. The last person served at 9:55. We don't serve anybody after 10. And then that 9:55 person might stay there until 10:30 if they, want to dawdle their service or whatever. We hated that when that happened, but whatever. But here's my point. My point was, I'm like, nobody's using this during the day. Sunday mornings, they should have a service up here and call it Holy Toledo.
Holy Toledo. Oh man.
You sir, you sir are funny.
Looks aren't everything.
Hey, listen,
boy.
I got you beat on the funny looking looks.
Yeah. This is true. I'm not going to argue with you there, but I can't even see you now. It's like you're invisible to me.
Me and Tom are just
into the
not
ether of
visible tonight. What's going on?
They're just
Well,
voices
here, wait.
Oh.
in the ethereal.
I'll turn on my lights.
Oh, he's the ghost of Christmas present.
All right, so I'm looking up.
Okay, I
something
still
right
want to know
now.
where the heck my camera says I'm here, but it's not showing it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm waving right now, and it's not
Okay,
showing.
so I'm the ghost of Christmas past. You're the ghost of Christmas present, Tom.
And
And that's just the way it is right now.
and Ron is somewhere in the Christmas movie, and he didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I'm with Lacey Chabert and Richard Kind at Hollywood Studios right now,
Ooh.
filming whatever movie they're filming for next Christmas on the Hallmark Channel, which is what they're doing. True story. All right, guys, I have a story that may shock or disgust you. We're going to go over it real quick because we got to end this thing in like 15 minutes and get over to the pro show. But before we start the story, know that it comes with
Lowered expectations.
We're talking about Disney, aren't we?
Yes, we are. This is out of Disney Dining. I'm sorry, but this is kind of a crappy story. We're not talking about the picture here. That's Prince Eric and Ariel.
I love Ariel.
Tom, why don't you do me the honors of reading the headline?
Oh,
Guest poops on floor Disney World ride, walks away. What a crappy time it is.
another poopy story? This is not the
Another
first time.
Pooper. It's not. That's the thing. Remember the Hollywood Studios story where the lady plopped down right in the middle of the aisle?
Yeah.
It's like, excuse me, I don't have enough time to go to the bathroom. I'm just going to leave this right here.
Oh my gosh. Here it is, guys. Guest poops on the floor at Walt Disney World ride, walks away. In late November, a Walt Disney World Resort guest allegedly defecated on the Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid ride at Magic Kingdom Park and walked away, leaving Disney cast members to clean up the mess. The event was caught on video and shared by an Instagram user showing cast members working quickly to sanitize the affected ride vehicles. Guests waited for the attraction to resume. I actually watched the video because it's on Instagram. I'm not sure how to put it up there. We can see the post here. It's embedded, but on November 26th, Instagram user at C702 posted a video showing Disney cast members halting Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid to address the situation. The constantly moving ride was temporarily paused while custodial staff took care of the cleanup. In the footage, guests can be seen waiting to board. It's unclear how long the attraction was down, but it was back up and running shortly after the vehicle was cleaned. Sting, someone turned on the Little Mermaid.
Oh my god. Poor kid. Did she do that in front of the kid? Whose kid is that? in the
Maybe it was
picture?
maybe it was a kid who did it. It could vary. It's
just so hedonistic. It's not even funny.
Under the sea. Under the
I mean,
sea.
did they think it was going to float up to the top? I mean, come on.
Jeez.
So, Sebastian, I guess it's not better down where it's wetter. I'm not going to take it from you, pal.
Hey, it's like, hey, excuse me, this is supposed to float to the top, but apparently nobody got the message that we're not really underwater.
Yeah. The incident at Walt Disney World Resort follows a similar situation at Disneyland Resort just last month. Around the same time, a video surfaced from Disney California Adventure Park where a young boy allegedly jumped out of a raft and defecated in the water on the Grizzly River Run ride. Oh, the poop is flowing. It is a flowing. Oh my goodness gracious.
It's for how much people are paying to go here and what they're doing. It's just mind-boggling.
It's Thanksgiving Day at Disneyland and a kid jumped in the water and oh my goodness. Seriously, Disney, what the crap?
It's like, is the poop ball trying to tell us something?
It's like, were they waiting too long in line, or just people are just being more and more careless and disrespectful in the parks?
Did they say where this person's from?
I don't know, but all I can say is it's the truth. It's actual, but nothing here is satisfactual.
Oh my god.
All I know is that
it makes you wonder if it's like somebody says, "Hey, where's the bathroom?" You really want to have an expressway for that? You know, the heck with the lightning lane. They got to have the express, bathroom lane. Are they going to install bathrooms in each ride queue now?
There are bathrooms in a lot of the ride queues now. I mean, I've seen bathrooms in the middle of queues now, and they should be there. That's fine.
Yeah, they're usually at the child swap area. Like Universal, you had them in all child swap areas.
This is written by Jess Colopy. Boy, that's an unfortunate name to have when you're writing a story like this.
Oh my, yeah.
Just saying. Where did MJ go? Did we lose MJ again?
The crap made her leave.
I know. She's tired of this crap. All right, guys. MJ is over on it's Magically MJ on X. You can find her over there. TomTheBomb.com.
No, it's not thebomb.com. It's just DJ Magnifia at YouTube.
There you go. That's where you can find Tom. I'm here at Follow the Bradleys Fun. We are going to send you over to WDW. Bro, sorry, I gotta look at some of these comments first because they're pretty funny. 40s Mandalorian says that's a crappy situation. Yes, it is.
So I wonder if they're going to get the horse people that with the shovels, just deploy more of them around instead of following them for the headless horseman all the time.
I don't know. Let me see. The crappy. There we go. Okay, that was that.
They're gonna have a new line. You get feces, we get feces, everybody has feces.
Wait, what? This is fun. Feeding the fish. Oh no. Under the sea. Under the seat. Under the seat. Under the seat. Under the seat.
So on these boat rides now, they're gonna have little cutouts so you can just leave a turd.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
Hey, you got 10 gifties.
What the what? Oh my goodness, go and Shogi, you are the best. Okay, this one I have not yet had a chance to do the whole thing, but I think we have time because we got this support earlier from O2RR. I believe it's 02RR. And now we've got we've got 10 gifted memberships. Let's see who all got the gifted memberships. I'm going to read them off, guys. Tanya Marshall, 99.79. We got William Schweiker, got a gifted membership. Geraldine Killer, Cannon Barnes, Steve Gunner, Merriment 4, Who Dat Dave, 22, and Cruisin' is fun anytime. Good friends of mine. All got some gifties. So for that, we have time to do it. So we're going to do, because I haven't finished going Shogi's celebration that I got to do for him, but I got one coming. But we're going to do the long celebration. You guys ready? In the chat, throw down if you are a member. If you just turn from gray to green and you got custom emojis, and we're going to bring MJ back on for this because she's here. There she is. We got a celebration. I don't know if you just saw what happened, but we got 10 gifted memberships from Ho and Shogi.
Ooh.
So we're going to celebrate. And MJ, I don't even know if you've ever seen this. We're going to do the big celebration. You ready?
Go for it.
Is it too much? Too much? It's perfect! Wahoo! Oh, this is too much. Give me a break. I couldn't be more excited.
That
Hey,
was
We
a
love to
hard-
celebrate.
I got my camera back.
You did get your camera back. Yeah, hey, go get off camera again.
And then I
Oh.
turn mine on, and then it kicks me out.
See you later.
It's just too long.
We're gonna turn you on. We're gonna bring you the power. We're gonna who remembers that song? Remember what that song is?
What the heck is that too?
It's the Electric Company.
Oh no. That wasn't me. No, I couldn't do that one.
Seriously, Spider-Man.
I didn't like that show.
You didn't like that show?
I like the one with the squirrels instead.
Spider-Man. Nobody knows who you are. You're Peter Parker.
Do you remember that one show with the head?
Speaking of that,
the
hey,
squirrel
this
in the
is-
show in a tree.
Yes, but did you know that the first live-action Spider-Man passed away?
No.
Yeah. So the very first live-action Spider-Man was the Spider-Man in the Electric Company, and he sometimes portrayed Big Bird on Sesame Street and a few other characters. He was a puppeteer, and then also did the Spider-Man for the Electric Company and worked with PBS. And he passed away, I think, about a month ago.
Wow, I didn't know.
But technically, I can't remember his name. He's the very first live-action Spider-Man. Guys, MJ, we shouted you out. You're Magically MJ on X, and we shouted Tom out. I'll be here for more Follow the Bradley's Fun, The Dish, back on Wednesday. I'm not sure the time because we might follow That Park Place on Wednesday. That's I'm kind of gonna go like I would have done that today, but I wanted to go and show Ralph Macchio. So check us out. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Share us out on all your social medias. Click the notifications bell because when you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm. You get notified of all of our uploads here at Follow the Bradley's Fun.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you, MJ, for being here. Thank you, Tom, for being here. Thank you, Go and Shogi, for the gifties, and O2RR for the super. And want to thank everybody for your awesome support. We're about to send you over to WDW Pro. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shot.